Yo, what's up, everybody? So I just kind of wanted to make this video and just kind of be like open and honest with you guys, because when it comes to tech and things like that, what's on my mind, I like to share with you guys and get your guys' point of view. But one of the things that really annoys or gets annoying, I'll be honest with you guys, it gets super annoying. Besides the whole Android versus iOS arguments, because come on now, I mean, let's get over those operating system wars. They're both pretty good platforms, and people have preferences, and people have a right to choose what preference they want to use. But the next thing is when a particular device goes to multiple carriers and people want to go and argue at that point. See, so yeah, I picked up the Stylo 4 because a lot of people were ranting on it like it was bad or something. So for me, I don't know if you guys know me that well by now, but you guys should know that I go for the underdog. So it piqued my interest as to why people would completely write off the phone without actually owning it and using it just yet. Because I noticed that's a trend that happens. They'll see specs on paper, the specs on a sheet of paper, and completely write off a phone right away without even actually using it. And then, people were like comparing it like the Metro PCS version has a 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor, and they're like, oh, the Boost Mobile one's crappy because it's 1.5. Well, I mean, if you know anything about smartphones, if you know anything about that, like, yeah, 1.5 gigahertz compared to 1.8. However, is that going to stop anybody from using the phone? Like, let me say this. If and when Root is available for the LG Stylo 4 on Boost Mobile, and there's a lot of customizations that can be done, has it ever crossed anyone's mind that you can overclock the CPU? I mean, for computers, you shouldn't overclock it because you can burn the hell out of it. That's on computers. But on smartphone processor chips, you could overclock it. It's been done before. You can flash a kernel that overclocks the CPU, and then it's not going to be 1.5 gigahertz anymore. It's going to be higher. So, I mean, my thing to all that about watered down specs and all this other stuff, specs on sheets of paper does not determine the usability of the phone and the user experience you're going to have. Just keep that in mind. And two, telling me flagships is the way to go. I've always been one to go for mid-range and budget phones and go for the underdog phones. So if you should know me that well, you should know, go back to my earliest videos, that's all I've been going after. My main thing that I guess I can say that, people watch my videos and whatnot was the fact that I took phones that, otherwise you would have like not the greatest experience, and found ways and workarounds for people to have a better experience with them. That was one of my biggest things that I did here on YouTube. That, yes, I'll take credit for on my channel, because that was for me too. It wasn't just to show you guys stuff. It was for me too. It was for me to take a phone that had okay to less okay specs and find a way to make that phone run like a champion. And sure, nowadays there's not a lot of rooting and custom ROMs and stuff like that going on for mid-range and budget phones, but you can still always find a way. So, I don't know. I just figured I'd share that with you guys real quick in this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed it. Drop a dislike if you guys disagree with me, and then explain to me why you disagree. And until then, I'll talk to you guys later.